Fans are excited, as they always are, to see you back on their screens in a new environment. For you, what is different about stepping into this cast than some of the other casts that you've been a part of recently?
Well, this is the hands down the smartest cast in the world because they're all doctors. And as we know, that means they've had lots of formal training, lots of education, and I love smart people. So hands down, they're the smartest. So the conversations are elevated. It's just a different vibe. They're professional women. I'm a professional woman, so we can respect each other's professions and the demands as far as scheduling. So we're generally on time because we know timeliness matters when you are a professional.
So, with this, you're announcing a new venture. Can you talk to me a little bit about your holistic practice and what we can expect from that?
Well, you'll definitely see me get my Reiki certification, playing my healing flute, as well as dabbling in and out of different holistic modalities. I'm super excited. One of the other cast members, she's a real estate agent, Dr. Alicia Eglin, a real estate agent and a dentist as well. So much like myself, she's got multiple streams of income. And so I want to basically open up a wellness center for women to, focus not on only on outer beauty, but inner beauty, energy, feeling better, meditation, natural modalities versus Western medicine.
Okay, nice. I'm a sage, crystal, paleo santo girl, so just
Yes,
looking
yes, yes, yes.
forward. So for you, we know that you are the queen of one-liners. You always have those moments that hit. Is that something that you feel that you have to sort of live up to, or is it just naturally something that comes out no matter the situation that you're a part of?
When people say, "Oh, Phaedra, you're so funny. You're the queen of one-liners," I, I, it's something that just must be natural because that's just who I am. So when you see me, whether it be, in Whole Foods or honey, walking my little puppy, I'm really authentically being who I am. And so, I guess I'm just quick on my feet. And half the times I don't even think I'm funny, but people are like, "Oh, it's so funny." I'm like, okay. So yeah, it must just be a natural talent.
So, as you mentioned, you said that this is the smartest cast that you've been a part of. What is it like connecting with women over that you view, an elevated type conversation as opposed to maybe before where you felt that there were differences?
Well, so wait, now what was that question? I'm sorry.
So basically, you said that these women are the smartest cast. So I assume that there's some different conversations that happen with a group that is a little more elevated. And I wanted to know what those conversations are like.
Well, obviously, we're talking about, multiple streams of income. We're talking about our health. We're talking about, things that aren't as shallow, shall we say. We're having political conversations. We're talking about, the future of not only the world, but our businesses, leaving legacies. And sometimes we don't get that perspective from shows that don't have people who, have this level of education.
Okay, so for you, was there any hesitancy or has there been about stepping back into this space just because of any of the past things that have happened? Or just being that you might be at a different point?
Um, I mean, no, because I guess I'm ever evolving, and I've always been a person who I might fall down, but I always get up. And when I get up, I look better than I did when I fell down. So I am always reinventing myself. I think I'm the queen of that. And so joining this cast, they made the offer and, I was obviously I knew them prior to joining. So I had relationships well before the show. So it was a pretty much a natural fit. And, I saw that this would be a different conversation, it's a different show. But at the same time, we're all women and, we're mothers, most of us. And so it's just, it's a better fit for me. And so I'm enjoying myself, and I'm glad that I actually made the decision to join.
So you mentioned being the queen of reinvention. What do those conversations look like with yourself, or how do you know when you reached a moment where it's time to do something else?
You know what? Generally, I fall into all kinds of careers because I'm, researching something. I love it. And anything I love to do, I figure out a way to do it for money. So if you love a job, you can make millions from that job. If you love any hobby you have and you love it and you would do it for free, you can make millions doing it for pay because you'll have the passion. And so, I mean, reality TV is something that I do like. It just has to be the appropriate fit for me. But of course I've got, unlike a lot of people in reality TV, because I do have multiple streams of income, I'm never forced into doing things that I don't want to do because it's not my source. And so when it's your source, you have to sometimes compromise. And that's not what I'm doing at this point in life.
Well, what makes you say yes? Because, like you said, I'm sure you get a lot of offers. So, what is the deciding factor? Like, you know what? Yeah, that's a good one.
Um, I love Jackie. Um, I love Simone, and this is in real life. Heavenly, we knew each other. We weren't the closest of friends. Quad, I adored her. We were super close. And so that's in Toya, I knew her as well. We weren't super close, but so those three people were enough to sway my interest in it. And so Quad and I've hung out and been gal pals for years. Jackie and I have a real relationship based on businesses, based on really very deep things. And so she was able to say, this might be a good idea. And when you know people in real life and you trust them, then you go into a situation with a different perspective.
So, for fans, they're obviously fans of you, fans of this franchise. What can they look forward to this season with you coming to the table?
Well, I am Phaedra. So, there will be shady moments, but there'll be hilarious moments. I will be throwing fabulous events as always with wow, so I'm going to give you
Just
parties.
saying your list was too long a second ago, so we already know.
So there will be fabulous events. There'll be heartfelt moments. There will be drama because, of course, I will clash with the ladies, but not all of them. But I mean, I think this will hands down be the best season. So you'll get to see me in my, Doctor of the Dead. You'll get to see me Doctor of the Energy. You'll see Doctor of Jurisprudence, and you'll see the Shade Doctor as well. So you'll get it all. And I mean, everybody gave their all, and it's going to be an awesome season because people came ready to do good things and some bad, but they
Amazing.
came to play.